Alright, that should be recording. Let's get you just a bit higher. Yeah, come on. That should be fine. Focusing correctly. Yep, that's clear. Oh, I explained this already. Welcome to the workshop. I'm Legio, as you don't know. Let's just put it here. Most stuff here is quite old, like way older than me. So there's some interesting stuff here. Most stuff I don't really know what they do. What is that? Like I saw. Oh, yeah, there it is. What the fuck does that do? Can you see this? Yeah. What the fuck is that? I have no clue. I'll probably throw it away if I can't find it. Oh, that's nice. I have no idea what this is. Can you see? Yeah, just maybe to apply. Yeah, maybe to apply force in one of those. But why would you not use a screwdriver? Though this is beefy. This is, solid steel. Doesn't give a fuck. Oh, you go back to your place. Come on. I forgot to sharpen my knife. It'll be fine. So, you came here for one reason. Let's talk about that. Nope. Get up. Greek Army boot. Can you see this clearly? You can't see shit. It's gonna be fine. There's not really much to talk about. So, a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with these boots. Oh, this is my code. It's gonna be fine. So, if I had to describe the boots in one word, one sound, it would be, they're fine. They're just fine. Let's talk about that a bit. Delightful local beer. I should probably not smoke. Oh, I probably don't even have my lighter with me. Do I have my lighter with me? Ooh, that's a lighter, not my lighter, but it's gonna do. I'm gonna smoke. Yeah. Get to the point, Harry. Yeah, I know. Don't push me. I don't give a fuck. I do this for fun. So, if you search for this boot, there is one reason for it. Either you're trying to learn stuff about the Greek army, or you're going to the Greek army. Congratulations, you're fucked. Alright, let's talk about the boot. Let's see the tread. It's fine. It's not very deep, but I've never slept in one of these. It doesn't give a fuck. Now let's see the... Yeah, it's not very hard, but it's not... I wouldn't call it, very... What's the word? Well, it's not very soft anyway. But you can depend on it. You won't die by slipping. Probably die of diarrhea or something. So, the whole boot, except the sole of course, is made of leather. Not very good leather, but it's fine. Hard on the outside. The inside has a softer leather. So your feet won't get completely fucked if you're careful. If you try to be a cool guy, you're fucked though. So these boots are meant to be worn with high socks. You don't get to wear like ankle socks with these boots. You're gonna get fucked. Yeah, I'm saying extra stuff because probably conscripts from the Greek army who might watch this video. Hopefully, you'll learn something too. So, what's up with these boots? They're not very heavy for boots. They're not light shoes in any way, shape, or form, but they're not very heavy, and they're not very comfortable. The heel is, and I think the arch has an extra piece of wood and metal, like a little thing in here to give you extra support and hardness. So it won't fail you easily. Not the sole itself, not the shoe itself. What will fail you is these speed hooks that I don't know if I can show you where you get access. Oh, there it is. So I've worn these for about a month. Like when I say a month, I mean like 30 days, not more than that. You see this? This is almost. Can you? Let's see if I can bring this up close. Yep, that should be fine. Closer? Yep, it focused. Now, can you see this? If I pull it like that, it's almost out. This too. The ones under them, not so much. The same for these ones. Let's see. Not as much in these ones. So, yeah. The eyelets are steel, so they won't really give a fuck for anything you do to them. But the leather itself, I don't know. Let's try to show you this. Okay. Yep. Can you see how thin this is? Like, this is nothing. This is it's not flared at all. Like, this didn't go through the boot. And you know, these are the ones that are failing. Here too. So the construction, the way it's designed, is fine. What's not fine is who makes them. Probably some conscript that doesn't want to be there. You can tell this from what I just showed you, like how they've not really gone through the leather. I saw a guy just wearing them, tying them, and the speed hooks, 3 of them just flew out the first time. Like, I just got the boots, tie them, they're fucked. And they won't take them back? Nope, that's your problem now. Congratulations, welcome to the Greek army. So, who makes this? I do think that these are made by the Greek army itself, like conscripts make them. Slaves, essentially. They get paid about as much as a Chinese worker. And not the good ones, the ones that can't jump. They try to jump to kill themselves. Oh, delightful. Nice, very nice. I don't really like the material of the boot. I shined them just before, and it doesn't show as much. But it's a bit porous. Can you even? Yeah, whatever. So about here, the material of the sole is a bit porous, which makes it vulnerable to mold and stuff. Yeah, mold and stuff. So things can grow in this thing, and well, they won't get destroyed quickly, but it's an issue. Well, to be honest, I left these in my basement for about 2-3 years, maybe more. And they were mostly fine. I cleaned them carefully with water and soap. Only on the outside, of course. Took a generally soft brush on the heel, the sole, the outer sole, this part. the rim of the sole, I guess. Whatever. And they came out pretty well. If you don't know what's there, the marks, you won't really be bothered. So, as we've established, these are made by slaves. And things that are made by slaves tend to be bad quality. So, if you've seen any videos about how shoes are created, essentially they're made upside down, with the last thing that goes on is the sole when it's stuck like this. Let's put this to the side. So, they got a thing, they have the shoe like that, the shoe like that. What they have is essentially a sheet, from what I understood, like a sheet of rubber. They throw it on, heat it, press it, and then some incompetent asshole just gets a knife. Let's make a little demonstration here. Gets a knife and cuts along the edge of the sole, where it meets the leather. I wonder if I can show you this. Yep, do you see this? Right here. I didn't notice the first time I wore these boots, because when you get in the army, by the time you get your standard issue clothing, you're very tired. Angry, probably. They give you vaccination, so that might not help a lot. And if you don't realize it at that time, as I've said, you're fucked. These are not comfortable shoes. I know I jump from place to place. So these are not comfortable at all. The insole that they come with might as well be, I don't know, some piece of cardboard. They're worthless completely. Like, I used it as a spacer for my regular insole that I'll make a video about, just because I wanna. So yeah, you want to get insoles for these. If you ever wear them for any reason, I suggest you try to escape that, but yeah. They're light, but they're also very hard. They're made to take shit, and I've seen people wearing them for the year and a half almost that the conscription lasts for, and they were fine. They were just fine. If you shine them, if you take care of them, they'll last longer than your feet. That's an issue, of course, because you tend to take your feet with you away from the army. You get these too, by the way, probably. I don't think they get reissued. I've seen many people wearing them after going to the army, because, you're out of the army. If your parents are not taking care of you, that's all the shoes you've got. And maybe they're not all the shoes you've got, but they're the best shoes you've got for years to come. I have friends that wore them for years after they left the army and still have them. So yeah, and if you ignore the issues with manufacturing, the materials are good. These boots, as you can tell, they don't give a fuck. As I've told you, they've been in my basement for 2 or 3 years. No, wait. Well, it's 2023, so 5 years. Oh my god. Time flies. Of course, I don't suggest you ever get them for anything other than, if they're not issued to you by the Greek army, there is no reason to get them. Unless you work in a field, I guess. Because, as I said, they're tough. They're not very heavy, I've said that already. Not much to say about these boots, and I'm not even gonna try to cut them. I did this with the Magnum whatever bullshit, but this is actually a boot that can take it. Like, can I? No, I'm not gonna bother opening this. But if I take a knife, let's say this knife. No, I don't want to do this, you idiot. So, we've got a knife. It's not very sharp right now, but let's say I try to stab into it. That's all. It's like 2 millimeters in, and then it hit the wooden chunk. So, it's gonna take some shit, and it doesn't care. Like, I'm not worried about these. I can wear them still if I wanted to show my feet. You can walk like 50 miles in these, and it's entirely doable. You can wear them for days and not have to cut your feet off. They're gonna smell like shit. They will. Obviously, they're not breathable whatsoever. High socks are important. Get ready for your feet to hurt, and good luck, I guess. This was a short one.